Okay. So we had some issues there. Sorry about that.
Okay, this one.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and I have that one. Oh God, I have tender bacon. But I gotta find out which one my burger has. My burger has this one and it tastes like butter.
Oh, it's butter. It's called butter.
It's
butter.
I want to say it looks like the pizza bread. Yeah.
I feel like it's the same first music video got me on it, but I had already done like some camera work and stuff, and then they retro. They were like, oh yeah, then I see. I guess you're doing this.
Oh, you flip it over.
4 years later.
The other one's for when you're putting. You take away your teeth.
But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be. Have clarity here. And I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money here.
What is today?
All right. So,
Oh, sorry. Friday. 3 days, right? Yeah, 3 days.
welcome to Buck Stallion's Wake and Bake podcast, where today we will be talking about things and stuff. Today we'll be thinking and stuff and things and stuff and this stuff and
Quit your jibber jabber. Have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important. Clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money. But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be have clarity here, And I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money here.
He was an Army Ranger.
Well, thank you, Chairman.
He was
Sorry, we had to, we got bumped off a line by fucking sweat coin, but that's what happens with the internet. Sometimes they cross-reference. But so today's show is brought to you by Max Muscle Modesto, where you can get some of the dopest. I mean, if you like to sleep comfortably, I highly recommend the CBD lotion that they sell here. They got. I just started taking these BCAAs. Apparently, the amino acids are really important. And there's some gal here. She is just on some. She's on some fucking pre-workout or something, dude. She just wants to tell stories and talk and chitter chatter. And it's fucking my whole day up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, all right.
Sunman and the master said the end. 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 Acting school and movie friends is how you keep yourself with a job. Haircut, broke the bone, that's how you stick around. Two cousins both in Hollywood, the both of them were doing well. They teamed up then, and then one day they both got careers instead of whoever. Son, man, and the master said the end. 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 Duckman couldn't read so good. He learned his way by falling off walls. Every time they called, he had to jump and jump out a window and maybe fall. Stuntman got a phone call. It was his aunt. She said, "You gotta protect my little Jenny from the floozies of Hollywood." Kill that motherfucker. Stuntman and the master said yes. Stuntman and the master said yes. Stuntman and the master said yes. Stuntman and the master said yes.
Hi. Okay, so it's the Wake and Bake. Oh, I keep getting fucking copyright infringement claims on my page, so until one of you fucking people
that are my friends that send me music can fucking get me permission from your fucking record labels, like, I'm not gonna fucking play any more music. It's too much of a fucking hassle. I already can't monetize anything, and which is fine. I'm not one of those fucking guys that's trying to get a Lamborghini for YouTube checks. Although it would be cool if I could pretend I believed in the flat Earth or other fucking things. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but there's this person I started following not too long ago, and they are from here, and there's something fucking really suspect about their profile because they have like something like 37,000 fucking followers and they do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get 37,000? Like, it says 37K at the top of their profile. How do you get that many followers? And all you do is post a picture of yourself fucking standing with a wall behind you. I don't know. Suspect. Like, you aren't doing anything. And like, you know, if you go back, if you look at a person that has this many followers, for no reason, you know, I'll put somebody on blast. Moonshine Bandits. I'm not mad at the Moonshine Bandits. They have like 150K followers. That makes sense. These fucking guys tour the nation. This other person, almost every post is in Modesto. I don't even think we have that many people in Modesto that have an Instagram account or can afford it. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to smoke this joint. I want to give a shout out to Pac-Man at the Real One Sesh. Got a good deal. It's not like he gave me a special deal. Except for, I like people that will talk shit to me out the gate, but not like angrily. Like, I like people that fucking will say shit to me that you just can't say to a normal person, because it cheers me up. It makes me feel good about myself because I am a person that says things that normal people don't say to other people. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just like you. Maybe we're alike. Maybe there's nothing different between us. Maybe. If you're friends with me on Instagram, if you're not, you should add me on Instagram. Because of today's episode. On Instagram, I'm at Original Buck Stallion. My Instagram, my Twitter is pretty much my Instagram. Like, whatever comes onto Twitter is the same thing that's on my Instagram. Whatever happens on Facebook, it happened in Twitter. It also happened on my Instagram. Very rarely do I post to Twitter or fucking Facebook independently. It's all stemming from my Instagram. So, anyway, shout out to Pac-Man, and you can find him. It's Packman. He is on Instagram, and you can find him. He's actually, let me see, it's underscore, I think. There's an underscore, and then it's Pac-Man5 is actually his name, but he's got this really cool neon yellow, and it's in Pac-Man, you know, the video game logo or font, and then he's got like Pac-Man and the 3 ghosts underneath. And that's how I found him. I found him by his picture, because he doesn't have his face on his Instagram, because his Instagram is not about his face. His Instagram is about his weeds. And So anyway, so I'm smoking a joint to my head right now. Thank you, Pac-Man. I've pretty much smoked one joint a day since I got this pack of 12 from him. And it's done me right, you know. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I mean, I wanted to give a shout out to him. Obviously, give a shout out to Real One. Real and I are mending each other, or mending our relationship again. It's like the 5th time since high school. It's not too bad, you know. It's good to, like, have some time away from each other. It's better to take the time away on your own rather than somebody telling you need to take some time. Or, you know, because usually people don't just say that you need to take some time away from me. They say, get the fuck out of my life. And then you get out of their life for a while, and then they're like, they see you at a fucking cocktail party from across the room, and they're like, dude, I can't fucking hate that guy. I mean, I'm not like that. I'm always just like, oh, hey, so-and-so hates me now. So-and-so doesn't want to fucking ever see me again. All right. Because, like, some people, they don't have that kind of control. They have to be a part of your world until they burn out. And I'm not one of those people that really needs to be told to fucking peace. You know what I mean? I'm kind of fucking, I'm a little smarter, I guess, than the average bear, maybe not. But, dude, I'm pacing, and this joint, it went out. It's that good. I forgot to smoke it. Anyways, Real One and I have known each other for 25 plus years, and we've pretty much since he started, I've always been down to help where I can. I have some video, or there's a couple pictures that I got from one of my buddies. He took it back in the day. I was like his video crew, and or, you know, I was like trying to manage him, but, you know, guys like Real One, they don't really listen to anybody. So I found, you know, again, that was like the first time that I escaped out. I was just like, okay, you're doing your own thing. I can't really fucking help you. But that's not what today is about. Today isn't about that. Although it is about making new friends. Because sometimes, like, whenever you walk away from your regular friends, or the friends that you think you're going to have forever, they fucking, they don't last forever. And so you got to make new friends. Well, recently, the Wake and Bake podcast Instagram, which is at Wake in, the letter N, BAKE, WAKEN, BAKE, PODCAST. On Instagram, we posted that if you add my, like, if you're already following the Wake and Bake, you should also follow Original Buck Stallion, which is me. So that you can be part of the Illuminati. And obviously, it's a joke. I have no fucking ties to the Illuminati yet. Like, at this moment, I don't have ties to the Illuminati yet. I like to say that loud because I really want to make that fucking perfectly clear. Is excellent. That I'm not necessarily not going to be part of the Illuminati by the end of this episode. So let me go to, I can't. Okay. Well, basically, I had hashtagged Illuminati. So, for whatever reason, I didn't put that on my actual or on the original Buck Stallion page on Instagram. I only put that on the Wake and Bake because I thought it was funny. So, the ads start coming in. And like once a day, I'm getting a new friend. And it's an older guys. These are older guys. Like, you know, I will say this. You go look at the Moonshine Bandits Instagram followers. And I'm not like stalker. I don't go try and steal followers. That's so MySpace. Because I don't want necessarily somebody that doesn't come to me organically. You know, because I put the right hashtag. Algorithmically. I don't want somebody that I just was like, oh, you like so-and-so? I think I'm as good as so-and-so. You know, I'm not as good as the Moonshine Bandits. For one, there's 4 people in the Moonshine Bandits. Okay? I can never be 4 people. I can only be one person. So you have 4 entities of promotion, plus you're traveling around. You know, I don't want to get into the details of that, you know, lifestyle, but the more I can tell you is pretty simple. The more that you do, the more friends you will make. And if you have flyers that you can put out to physically get people to add you or a banner somewhere, you know, back in the South by Southwest days, Twitter was the thing everywhere but California. You know, which is fucking funny because if you think about it, like, obviously Twitter still is not very popular, but in the Instagram world or on Facebook world, people post other people's tweets. But I just think that I feel like Twitter is kind of a short sell. I mean, I guess they're like when they were doing the Periscope thing or whatever, but to me it's not fun enough. There's not enough pictures. I like pictures. And maybe that's why I only have 47,000 followers. 4,700 followers. And then on the Wake and Bake podcast, Instagram, it's even less. But I just wanted some new faces. I wanted to, you know, and I thought that it would be funny. I did not think in a billion fucking years that I would start waking up every day to 2 to 3 Illuminati ads. And I don't mean like advertisements. Well, I guess they really are. Because every single Illuminati person that has added me pretty much says the same thing. So I don't know if their campaign is like, you know, hey, if you're going to claim the Illuminati on Instagram, this is what you have to say. And I wish I could fucking tell you, but I can't get to it. I fucking left my phone face down outside with my dogs. It fell out of my pocket and it was face down out back with my dogs, and I have like these misters whenever it gets really hot, and so that my dogs and my cat and my birds all have nice cool air and moisture, you know, cooling moisture, cold fresh water sprinkling down upon them like they're at a fucking water park. I swear to God, my animals have a better life than me, but I mean, fuck, dude, my dog gets to eat fucking Rachel Ray food. You know what I mean? I don't even get Rachel Ray food. They don't make Rachel Ray for humans, though. They make it for fancy fucking dogs. So the Illuminati likes me, suddenly. Well, at least I've triggered them with my post. Dude, I can't finish this joint, really? I'm going to try, this is my third light. Shout out to Pac-Man. Now, so the Illuminati keeps offering me, and dude, again, I'm sure anybody that seems like they could would sign up for this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how they usually recruit. I had an uncle that was like a Mason. I know few other people that were Masons. I know a guy that isn't a Mason anymore. I know a few people that, you know, they just decided not to stay in a social setting. Sometimes people decide that they don't really like people after all. But like me, I'm in a couple of lodges already, and, you know, I don't always hang out. Like some people fucking, one of my friends, I'll just, you know, give a shout out to Lucas. Lucas fucking stopped going to one of the lodges that him and I were a part of because, everybody he made friends with died. Not like mysterious deaths, but, you know, lodges are for old people. And I got a bunch of my friends to join one of the lodges in Modesto in their fucking early 30s. And that fucking, you gotta, it's like working at a fucking, it's like working at a fucking rest home. I had a friend that worked at the rest home, and, I mean, she's passed away now, but she was younger than me. She passed away in a horrible accident, but, you know, one of the things that she knew was that all of her friends that she worked with were probably going to die. You know? And that's actually why I got my parents fucking involved in it. You know, because I catered like one of the lodges, and then I got my parents into it, and now they're like, you know, they're loving it because they're both retired, so they're fucking just like, you know, watching all their friends die. You know, all over the place, because they travel all over now, lodge to lodge. But, yeah, so this Illuminati thing, it was funny, whenever it fucking happened, because it, like, happened instantaneously. Sorry, I gotta put this joint down. Fucking Pac-Man fucked me up. I ended up getting halfway through it. So that's pretty typical. But, yeah, like instantaneously the Illuminati messages started coming, and they started inviting me. And like I said, it's like almost like I know that it can't possibly be the same person. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it could be like a Scientology thing, where like once you join the Illuminati, you have to open up a profile, and then you have to give access to the lodge so they can do all the promotion for you. Because dude, every picture has the same fucking thing, and it's like the Illuminati, you know. Sorry, dude. That's a good morning yawn. I'm just getting up yawn. I just took a bunch of oxygen out of my brain with marijuana yawn. So the Illuminati wants to fucking bring me aboard, but everybody wants to talk to me on WhatsApp because they're all in the UK. And so, as usual, I had a guy add me today. And I'm nice, so I added him back. And then within a few minutes of me adding him back, the message came. And it was like, do you want to be a millionaire? Are you a millionaire yet? Do you want to be a professional footballer? Do you want luxurious things? If so, call me on WhatsApp. And actually, what I should start doing is looking in my emails and taking note of these WhatsApp numbers. Maybe I should call them all at once. Fuck. How do I do it without... Oh, look at me. Okay. It looks like I did it. Okay. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look-see. So let me read this to you. Hail the light. Are you seeking for fame, powers, wealth, promotion, protection, richest protection of wealth? Do you want to be superstar, politician, pastor, millionaire, footballer, just to name a few? Join the great Illuminati Brotherhood today and see how your dreams and expectations come to pass. Distance is not a barrier. Hail Lucifer. If you are interested, talk directly to the Grand Master via WhatsApp by clicking the link below. And let me see what we got here. So that's this dude. Okay, now let's go to this. Yeah, dude. Here we go. Hi, I'm Fred Bryan Pla. I don't know what Pla means. PLA? Maybe that's a position here. I have a proposition of mutual... See, actually, this guy did say something differently. So maybe it's like a sales pyramid thing. I have a proposition of mutual benefits regarding joining the Illuminati Brotherhood. Well, I think he meant wheel. Will give riches, power, healing of all kinds, spiritual teaching, spell casting, as well as manipulations of all kinds, spiritual and physical, and fame and all works of life. We rule the world at large. If you are ready to join the Great Illuminati Forum, kindly inbox and reply yes, or message the Agent of Light on WhatsApp. And then take the bold step of faith today. Let's go look at this guy's shit. Oh, he's private, and he's got 8 posts. So, let me go back to that other guy, because I'm pretty sure that guy has 18 posts. And he actually, it's kind of crazy because, it has to be stolen information, because you're not supposed to post pictures of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to post pictures of people doing ceremonies. There's a candlelight ceremony going on here. This is clearly an induction ceremony, just because there's a guy like reciting next to, he's got 3 light bulbs next to him, and they probably all light up, whenever each, fucking thing has happened. And there's like, okay, what time is this now? There's a clock in the back, and the clock says it is 7:35. So we're gonna say that's probably in the evening, right, either right before dinner or right after dinner, depending on this lodge. But yeah, there's a guy standing behind him with his arms crossed, and that's interesting because there is an American flag behind this kid. Which leads me again to believe, because dude, this is this phone number that he has is, well, who knows? WhatsApp could be anywhere, now that I think about it. Don't give up because of one bad chapter in your life. Keep going because your story doesn't end here. And every picture has the same thing. It says, "Hail the light. Join the Illuminati Fraternity Lodge for fame, wealth, powers, protection, promotion. Contact Grand Master via WhatsApp." And so that was a 66 number. Let me look and see if I can find. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm thinking I could probably join the Illuminati. You know? Oh, what's this? Oh, this guy is not Illuminati. He just likes the same stuff I do. Okay, here we go. The real Illuminati official agent. And he's got one post. The official Instagram page for Illuminati, NWO, which stands for New World Order. Any conspiracy theorist knows that. We are always watching out for you. Text the official agent on WhatsApp. And then here, it's a totally different number. Okay. The pyramid. Money is not the root of all evil. Money is the root to all freedom. The selfish pursuit of money is a hollow goal, but the pursuit of the goodness that money can create is one of humanity's greatest responsibilities. I think we should get rid of fucking money, but that's just me. You know, they never will. Because somebody has to, you know what I mean? People have to feel better than other people. And money is one of the few things that do that for people. What's this guy? He's not Illuminati. What is this? Huh. Some supplemental review guys. I don't know. I don't know them. I'm not going to promote them. I know the Illuminati. I will promote the Illuminati. Damn straight. Whether they let me in or not. I don't think they're going to let me in. They think that they will, maybe. That'll be interesting. I mean, you're supposed to be rich when you do these things. I'm fucking broke. Like, not like money in the fucking bank, savings broke. Not that, like, broke. I'm like, broke. Oh, take me to church. Yeah, that song's been looping in my head, too. But, okay, so here's what's interesting, though, is I got this master Illuminati guy, and he has all these pictures of these things that you're not supposed to have pictures of, and then the last two posts are just money. 2 pictures, like stacked money. And I have to laugh about this because we all know that person, that gets to go do the deposit for work. They have to go go drop the tills, and they have, or maybe they just have to empty the register into the safe. So for 1 minute, they've got like over $1,000 in their hands, and they put the 100 on the top. So that's what you see, and then you fucking, and then you wave it around like that's yours. I did it. I was at a dispensary, and they were like, yeah, I gotta go stop by the bank, and then they showed me a $10,000 brick of money. And so I put it to my ear and made some phone calls to the Illuminati, and now here I am. I'm considering the Illuminati. So, I don't know. Like, let's just message this guy. Let's see what he really says. Let's see what I'm just gonna reply yes. Like he told me to. I'm taking the bold step of faith today. I typed yes on my Instagram direct messages. So that's cool. Let's see. No response. Okay, but I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Mountainous Brian, he fucking, he asked me back in September 7th. He asked me. So now we're almost 20 days later. I'm falling into his trap here. I do want to give a shout out to Meme Cream Supreme. He's got a little less than 100 posts. But he's got some pretty funny memes. If you've ever seen my memes, you know, obviously if you know me, you realize I'm just stealing memes and putting myself in the place of the picture for these memes. And I guess sometimes I try to match them up, you know, or whatevs. But, yeah. So, still nothing from this. But, yeah, meme _ cream. It's CREME _ Supreme. SUPREME. And he's funny. Like, he's got this one. There's a picture of I don't know why. What? You got this. Okay, this isn't that funny. Let's see what the translation says. Only time will tell. And it's like Queen Elizabeth in a wheelchair and Prince Charles is walking off with her two back wheels. And then, you know, there's some regurgitated ones in here, like the anti-vax kids reaching the age of 2 as they're sitting in the hospital bed, and there's a picture of Freddie Mercury. Mama, life had just begun. Sorry, I'm texting.
Excellent.
My friend, the director, he just texted me. He is messaging me. Let's go take a look. I'm supposed to be getting a script for season 2 of Real Acting. If you haven't seen season 1 of Real Acting, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. He did not send me the script. There's no attachments in this. Let me look again. Yep. God. Emails. Ooh. I don't want to die. I guess I'll find emails somewhere tomorrow. Carry on. But nothing really matters. I see a little silhouette of a little man. 'Cause I don't want to die. I guess I'll find emails somewhere tomorrow. Carry on. Carry on. But nothing really matters. I see a little silhouette of a little man. 'Cause I don't want to die. I guess I'll find emails somewhere tomorrow. Carry on. Carry on. But nothing really matters. I see a little silhouette of a little man. Scalaboose, 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 scalaboose. Scalaboose, 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 scalaboose. Will you do the fandango?
Excellent.
You know, we didn't even know what a fandango was. You think about that for a second. Nobody knew what a fucking fandango was. It's a place where you could get movie tickets. And now the way movies are, you have to get them in advance. I'm very popular today.
But I support the Buck Amendment. I think it is important to be have clarity here, and I think that Mr. Buck is right on the money here.
I've not seen such bravery.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now you're sorry. You're so sorry. Blah, blah. I'm so sorry. You're so sorry. We're so sorry. We're both sorry. Blah, blah. Get off your ass and deal with the business. It won't do you no good playing it cool. You'll end up lying on the floor like a dog drooling. Get off your ass and deal with the business. It won't do you no good playing it cool. You'll end up lying on the floor like a dog drooling.
It seems that life sometimes is not the way you planned it be. You go to sleep sounding safe, wake up in a tragedy. Actually, this happens on the regular. Just not at home or when you're not caring about competitors. Just because of history, we turn the other cheek. In times like this, our government forgets how to speak. Oh my God, that's horrible. Then go about your day. What you cannot see with your own eyes will never cause you pain. Just imagine, close your eyes and think if it was you. Losing everything you want and no one helping you. It makes me feel sick inside that this is going on. I grabbed a pen, I grabbed the page, and then I wrote a song. I'm sorry for the way life is, I'm sorry for your loss. Just remember that on this world, that we are not the boss. At any time, at any place, our lives can fall apart. I give you all my love, Japan. I give my heart.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now you're sorry. You're so sorry. Blah, blah. I'm so sorry. You're so sorry. We're so sorry. We're both sorry. Blah, blah. Get off your ass and deal with the business. It won't do you no good playing it cool. You'll end up lying on the floor like a dog drooling. Get off your ass and deal with the business. It won't do you no good playing it cool. You'll end up lying on the floor like a dog drooling.
All right, well, I'll start explaining it to you while we're waiting, because he already knows about it. So basically, Brian has never sang a show. He's never done a show. This is something I do. I'm a lounge singer. I go around and I sing places. Okay, I've been in magazines. I've been on websites. I've done .coms. I've done things.
Legit.
Like legit. And Brian has always supported what I do, by sponsoring my shows. So he comes to the shows. He gets tickets to the shows. He comes to the shows, and everybody that kind of has like a regular life, I would say. I mean, nobody's life is regular, but I would say when you're not trying to live off of your art, it is a different lifestyle than most people can handle. And so sometimes people don't see that side of it. They only see the fun side of it. And so that like they have to find out for themselves the pain of what really happens with your body. Like it's like everybody looks at pictures of somebody being fit and they go, dude, I could do that, and they're like a fat piece of shit, and they look like Grimace.
Into it, they throw themselves into burpees, and then they're this terrible.
And then they throw their back out.
Or
because
or like that Nailed It show where they take the Pinterest meals, and then they try to duplicate the.
Because people think that they're,
do that,
but people think that they can nail shit all the time, and like.
Oh yeah.
As
I can't do that shit.
As a lounge singer, like I'm also subject to being in comedy shows, because what I do is comedy also. Like, and so while a purist stand-up person would never call me a comedian, or they would justify to say that I'm not a stand-up. But then, also the purist musicians would argue that I am a comedian and I am not a musician.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck them.
I think you do both.
Well, so, but at every
point,
point, somebody points up and goes, Psh, there's always somebody that's like, Psh, I can do that. Whatever that guy's doing, that ain't shit. And what I do is even easier than being a weightlifter, or even easier in vision. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, like, the trials, tribulations, the booze, the beer mugs.
See that and say, okay, well,
when all you see is the rewards. When all you see is the rewards, sometimes jealousy makes you think you have the ability.
Accurate.
Does that make sense? I just wrote that philosophy right now.
I would agree with that.
It shades your true ability, in a shroud to think that, But the whole thing is that he actually can carry some tune.
A little bit.
He's demoed to me quite a bit, and he's posted some stuff online.
So what's your song of choice?
Well, no, we're going to be doing a Christmas show. Yeah. No. Don't blow out those vocal cords already, bro. Keep those golden.
I can't sing for shit, so anyone that has that skill, I
like Randy Travis. I like country.
He likes lazy.
Anything but rap, pretty much.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
But we put our set together, and our set has a lot of songs that
it's Christmas songs.
Yeah, but a lot of them are.
It's a Christmas show.
Spaghetti, which is red like Christmas.
Yeah, it's a spaghetti. It's an Italian. Like, the whole thing is that to get people to really understand in this area what because basically the whole time I've ever been in this town, and I've been here my whole life, but the only time I perform here, I perform as a karaoke act, a DJ, or a comedian. There is no lounge show. Like, if I put on a lounge show, it's because I've put on a lounge show. Nobody else is hiring me for a lounge show. They're hiring me for those other three things because that's the only category they can fathom. You get what I'm saying? It's a cowtown mentality.
Yeah.
Okay? We don't have much culture here in the village. So,
we don't have any culture as compared to Missouri.
Missouri?
Missouri? They go out there.
Well, they also have racism, though.
Well, you go to Kansas City, there's just graffiti.
Nah, it's a little different out here.
Oh, he's in a graffiti crew.
Out here,
we need more of that shit.
Yeah, well, all the murals that are popping up downtown are people that I'm friends with.
Oh, thank God.
And affiliated
we need more
with.
of that shit.
What is it called? Breast crew?
Tits crew.
Oh.
But Phasm Creative, he's an independent artist, street artist. He was a very. 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 He business-oriented artist at a young age. And I actually thought that we just found out recently that the leader of Tid's crew failed the same. We were all in the same art class together, and we thought he was in the same art level. Like, we thought that they were in like an advanced class because they sat at like the special easel table. But come to find out, he was in the regular art class like the rest of us, and he just didn't give a fuck, and he wouldn't do any of the assignments, and so he got an F and failed that class. I passed the class, but I got an unsatisfactory citizenship because I was chaos. But then there were worse. There were worse than me.
I never did my homework ever in school.
See, I would do other people's art homework for them.
Oh, I didn't do
for
any
money.
of my homework.
I just got
aced
straight
the test.
Get the fuck out of here! You did not get straight A's.
Yeah, all the way through high school. Yeah. Got one B.
Yeah.
Never studied. No. The only B was in guitar.
See, I got C's because I didn't want to be...
It stressed me out too much, and then I would panic, and I'd do worse.
I didn't want to be forced into like an advanced situation, and so I just stayed. They put me in advanced classes, and I would stay at a C average.
College prep, those are fun.
And they kept going, no, but you're advanced, and you could go into GATE. And I'd go, no, but look, I only get C's because I wouldn't do homework, but I would ace the test, like because I was a genius. Right. Duh, still am. Right, Thank you very much. Yeah. But so you don't drink, you don't carb. So you can just come smell the sauce.
I love carbs.
We'll still sell you tickets. Okay.
I absolutely think that this no eating is bullshit right now.
Well, I think that you could get everything you need in our spaghetti dinner December 12th.
I'm gonna fucking eat some spaghetti.
And tickets are only $30 a head.
And it includes dinner.
And it includes dinner and the show. And there's a full bar for the show part.
And are we able to purchase tickets here?
You are. Yeah. This is exactly where you get the tickets.
Sweet.
Because we haven't sent
out
out the mailer yet. But basically, we have a limited, because obviously the venue is limited. And for a dinner show, we can only seat 100 people. We can only have 100 people in for capacity. And so we're only selling not 101. Not 110, not 130.
And I have a feeling, being that I've been here for 16 years, that a lot of my longtime
it's first come, first serve.
Will want to go.
Yeah, it's first come, first serve. So maybe we do another one, for January. We do a new...
I want to see the first one, so I'm going to come before you guys on Friday.
Or maybe we do an encore presentation.
Or maybe we do another show.
Where is this being held at?
So it's gonna be at an Italian restaurant that we're not disclosing it. Really, you think a chain would let this happen?
Especially not with him.
You need to Google Buck Stallion.
Yeah, Google Buck Stallion, and then you'll know.
I was gonna say that name sounds really familiar.
Yeah, that's me.
I was
gonna say.
But if you basically once you buy the tickets, you'll have the address, but we're not just putting we're not putting it out publicly because we don't want party crashers, and we don't want. Well, I have saboteurs. I have people.
Like hecklers.
Well, I had a funeral last year, and I had people call Christy at Franklin and Downs and try to fucking slander me.
I'll tell you, if he did that, I spend about $1,000 a month with advertising with him. I don't think he would do that because of that. Because I'm pretty sure I pay some of his.
Well, he did that, and that was like, hey, you need.
I was not performing.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You were a sponsor on that show.
I was a sponsor.
You were a major sponsor on that show.
Yeah.
No, for real. It's dude, we had beautiful bags, and because we handed out flasks because it was a funeral show. And so there was flasks in the bag and a Max Muscle bag, and there was what else was in there? Oh, a coupon. There was some stickers. Yeah. There was it was like a little gift bag
for everyone.
For everybody. Yeah. And we had food. We had food. So much food. I had leftover food. I donated it to the funeral home because they all worked. Franklin and Downs sponsored the shit.
I have never heard of
so to have somebody to have an advertiser, we're not going to say names, but to have an advertiser and somebody that's trying to become a pillar in the community through his advertising chain, to have him call and actually be like, you need to know who you have booked in your facility. Like, motherfucker, like I got pyrotechnics or something? Like what? What do I just like shoot AIDS all over the walls before I leave? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, people shoot milk at you.
I have fucking breast milk shot at me at shows. And I don't file lawsuits or call and complain or call that lady's fucking job and say that bitch squirt milk at me this weekend. I did have a dude he physically grabbed me, and I found out that he was like a bigwig at the local Apple fucking sales department in the Bay Area, and I thought about all it would take was a phone call. You know what I mean?
Definitely gotta go if you're pissing people off.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm a roaster. Okay, to put it nicely. They used to call me an insult comic. It used to just be...
they just can't take it in their little...
It used to just be a lounge act. It is what it was called. Like, if you go to a Don Rickles show, they didn't have a name for Don Rickles.
No.
They just called it Don Rickles Show. And you go and you knew what you were getting. You go to who's the guy that's... Gallagher. You go to Gallagher, right? What happens? You get hit in the face with a watermelon, right, and other fruits.
Gallagher was a shit,
so the thing is that I have established my brand as such that
awesome.
You kind of know what you're in for, but
gonna get heckled.
but the
You're gonna get made fun of when you're
uninundated,
there.
well, somebody's gonna get it, and
Yeah.
usually the person that doesn't get it gets it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the person that comes in and says, I don't like this in my bar. Or they say, you're not the mayor of this place, I'm the mayor of this place. Or, this is my sister's wedding.
That is especially the person that you want to heckle because that
Well,
guess
what?
You're going to troll them all night now.
What do you know about the crowd? There's one in every.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And the one to hit and everyone else will
So
win.
my talent is to destroy that person. And, here's the craziest part, is that there were times, I've been doing this for so long, that there's times where I call it mental diarrhea or verbal diarrhea, where I'm channeling, really. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm singing a song, I'm narrating a hook or a chorus. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling a story that goes with the chorus at that time or whatever. And I have had people try to fight me because I got too close to home for them, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
No,
like
that's all their own perception.
And so, well, that's the thing is that and now with oh, sorry, am I in the way?
No, you're right.
I'm in the way. But now with everybody, like, funniest example, my daughter had an issue with her with a man friend, and I made the choice to just block him on Instagram because I don't want to be involved. Like I was supportive for a certain point, but as soon as they started having issues, I'm like, okay, I'm out, right? And but he still is a fan of my podcast.
Oh, we'll keep
and I posted something that was totally had nothing to do with anything, but it actually had to do with the ISIS guy that got killed. And it was, because my podcast is called The Wake and Bake, and so
Did he take it against? Did he take personal?
It was about dogs. It was, hey, did you guys hear dogs barking? Because that was the last thing that the ISIS guy heard, because he was hitting the bong. He hits blunt. You guys hear dogs? Like that's like the classic paranoia, and he wasn't paranoid. Like he was. He actually got killed.
1 second, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, no, run.
She's peeing.
We are talking about my Christmas show. That's what we're talking about, bro. Yeah.
I can't wait.
So, are you coming to it? Are you coming to the show?
Next one. You guys are gonna have two, right?
No.
One. I'm working that day.
That way.
You work on Thursdays?
Yeah. Well, so I know.
Oh, that's right. You don't get off till like 9 or something, huh?
This Sunday too.
You want us to do a Sunday too? That's why Brian keeps pushing the encore for Sunday. I get it now.
I'm going. I'm going to this Christmas show.
I get it now. Well, the first one's going to be the one.
Yeah, but I want to go second one. When Sunday, if you do Sunday, I'm in.
What is this guy doing? Waddling into my truck?
You don't even know where the
I will
light's
fight
going.
you, bro. I will fight you. So now I see the real reason why you want to move it to Sunday. Or get another show on Sunday.
I know.
She was stealing something.
Yeah, just to go get her.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
dude, she stole something.
Please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, steal Vinny.
Let me check your pocket.
Steal Vinny's pants.
Please look for the ham.
No, I think it's actually hilarious.
She goes both ways.
I know. I mean, guys are pretty much led with their penis.
I'm sticking to that. Hey, just so you know, I'm kind of like an evil parrot. Once I hear a good line, I'm like, boom, boom. She goes both ways.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's a good one too.
What's bad with women, like, you know, if you see someone that, like, you know, has a nice breast or nice butt, is it's really hard to not look. And so, like, for me, when they're have
You're not
family
supposed
and
to
stuff, no, but you're not supposed to like be like obviously
It's acceptable
looking.
at the gym though, because like because there's one of my coworkers. We were having this conversation. He's like, you know what's uncomfortable when you wear sweatpants to the gym? He's like, my eyes are up here, ma'am. Look, I was like, okay, so fair defense, we will allow a glance because you can't help it. If someone's nipples are sticking through their shirt, you're
Right.
going to look regardless.
No, he's
it's
not.
the same way. It's the same way for a guy in the gym.
Yeah.
you're as a female, you're going to look at their junk. It just is going to happen.
Well, as
So
a male,
that's-
you're going
that's
to look at
your
his
free
junk
glance.
to compare.
So
Exactly.
you go.
So
Hey,
it's a free-
so I'm
it's
curious though. You
the
go
gym.
both ways. So
It's the gym.
what are you looking at? You look at
Everything.
dude's junk. What are you looking at on the chick? Are you looking at their butt like we
Everything.
do?
Everything.
Yeah.
The whole figure.
You look at the camel toe.
Well, here's the thing.
If they got a camel toe, I kind of.
I mean, here's the thing.
Is that a turnoff?
That's not a turn on.
I don't even know what it's. I follow a camel toe thing on Instagram, and I'm trying to
No.
figure it out.
What up? You got the flyers, brother?
Yeah.
It's not an all.
I'm trying to figure it
Not
out.
like, ooh, you know, their pants.
Well, I remember
the
back
fact
in
that they're so
in
tight,
junior
they're-
high, we made fun of the
Ah.
camel toe chicks. you
Yeah,
know?
we still
Like,
do.
But like now, I'm kind of like, oh look, I can see it.
Just because I like ladies doesn't mean that we find that attractive. Like we just look.
No,
at
I was
them
just
and
curious.
Mercy, I
The
appreciate
pants
it.
just don't fit right.
I was just curious if for you as a lady, if you're like whenever
If we
you
notice
see
it,
when
we
you
would
see
notice
like
it just to notice
a
it.
camel toe, you're like, damn, that's a.
we wouldn't be
that's-
like, ooh, that's hot. We'd be like, she needs to like,
Yeah.
just.
I hate it whenever I'm
It
tricked
just means they're lippy.
by the
That's the other thing.
areolas.
Their pants are too small or they're lippy.
Right. They have large labia.
Me?
Yeah.
It
No.
just means that it sucks up.
I always smoke weed though.
Good like to me.
No, I didn't. I haven't though. I mean, I smoked it this morning.
It's
It's in my lungs,
that are high
maybe.
profile, which you
Yeah, I
can
smoke
tell
weed.
You're getting them for a reason. Like it's.
Yeah, I smoke
I mean, I'm
weed.
talking about the
I-
big
well,
implants
yeah.
and getting them high profile.
No,
Oh,
well, you
implants.
can't.
That's another thing that they push for bodybuilding.
Well, that's funny.
women
I was in
is
High Times
implants.
magazine.
No, I'm
Well,
okay.
no,
I
I'm
have
not
to
saying,
smoke
but
weed.
what I'm saying is like someone that has high profile implants, like there's a reason you get those. It's to be looked at. Like you're not like, ooh, my titties, you know.
I love being flat chested. It's rad. It's my favorite.
I would like to be flat chested, but I'm not.
I like it actually a
I
lot.
didn't really pay attention if you were flat chested or not. To be
I
honest,
totally am.
I did look at your butt,
Fair
but
enough.
you know, like you got like cool pants on.
These are honestly these
You
are my
know?
favorite pants.
And that's
These
kind
are-
of why,
I love
like they look
joggers.
comfortable.
These are joggers, and I got these from essentially the idea for joggers from my male coworker because he
Yeah.
was wearing a pair of pants that was looser in the crotch, tighter in the legs.
Yeah, no, those
And
they
it's
reminded me.
sweatpants.
Well, that's why I was checking on because
They kept
they
at the
they
knee.
remind me of like Kanye shit.
These are
Like
yeah,
something
and these
Kanye would
honestly,
wear.
I highly recommend.
West, bro.
Well, here's the thing.
I highly recommend joggers.
What are they?
Joggers?
Here's the
Joggers
thing.
by what? That's
Just-
the company.
This is
No,
Reebok.
it's just a kind of.
Oh.
Women should wear joggers. Men should not.
Men look really
When
good
we-
in joggers though.
Not that it depends on how skinny tight.
My
they are.
coworker looks really good in his joggers, and I have never thought that in my life.
know-
Now all of a sudden I got a thing for this guy
You know-
at my job right now. I'm like, what?
You know what we
I
used
haven't liked anyone for 6 months,
You know
and then
what we used to
finally all of a
do?
sudden he walked in one day in the joggers, and I was like, ooh.
when we would be in the gym and people would
Ridiculous.
He also might have some pheromones or something going on.
we would be in the gym and a guy would be wearing like a ridiculous pair of joggers and I'd go to my workout partner and I'd be like, yeah, joggers, like really loud. Joggers.
look
But they don't
good,
know,
though.
you know, because
Yeah.
I'm saying yeah.
Yeah.
Joggers. Like South Park, I don't know if you've seen that. I Am Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am Lord, yeah.
just so you know, that was Halloween.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Ah man, that Barbie looks just like
Nailed it!
Then he was a security guard for Halloween.
Workout Barbie.
you. He was yeah.
That was
he
Halloween.
was chasing a. You're probably chasing a shoplifter on Halloween.
Most likely.
Plus, no.
Oh really?
Aw.
Everybody was trick or treating. They're getting shit for free.
Yeah, I mean, nothing.
Dude, have you seen how many videos of people just walk up and empty whole bowls? I mean, here's the thing. It's fucked up, but at the same time, you dumb, lazy bitch. Why'd you fucking even leave a bowl outside if you weren't going to fucking be around?
You know, if you're gonna leave like a bowl-style candy, what you ought to do is you just ought to throw it all around your yard.
There you go.
So at least they have to go
Trick,
and work.
motherfucker.
Well, they
Yeah.
have to work to
Yeah.
get all the. If they want to steal all the candy, they gotta go and pick it all up.
Yeah. No, I had somebody steal.
Someone left the bowl out? Dumbass.
Oh,
No,
people
like,
do that.
all day.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, that's the honor system, but people are not honest anymore.
No,
so
there
your
is no
candy's
honor.
gone.
There's always been no honor, though.
Yeah, it would see, and I've
It's
only,
not now. It's
I've-
dude. We had the Wild West and we had the medieval fucking
I've only noticed
the
it in the
dark
last-
era. Shit has not been right for a
Dark
while.
See, I've
We have
only
the
noticed
reeks.
it in like I'm gonna say the last 6 years. So not like a recent.
Well, how
thing.
old are you?
I am gonna be 35 on the 15th.
Okay, so just so you
So
could,
since 30.
but that's what I'm saying. That's whenever you grew up. Because that's
Yeah.
whenever you started caring. Because
Yeah.
before then you were reckless.
I don't know.
I've been trying, because
Yeah.
my daughter's 20, I'm trying to explain that shit to her. I'm
It's-
like,
it's
dude,
true.
if I could get you to understand what I know now at 40, you're going to have a lot better fucking
The
20 years
driving.
than I did.
The driving is what
And
freaks
not
me
just
out the
because
most.
you know more, but because you don't have to make the same mistakes.
Well, okay, so what's happened with the driving in the last few years, though? Because that's
That's
gotten-
always been a problem.
That no, okay,
you didn't
but
notice
I've
because you were
never-
part of the problem.
I've never ran through red lights. I've never just not been
because
through.
people's lifestyles are busy.
Well,
they keep getting busier
the
and
phone
busier
thing,
and busier.
the phone thing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was because there's less cops and they have the know that there's the probability that they're just not going to get caught.
Well,
so they don't give a fuck
I've been
anymore.
sitting at the red light, like in the front on my phone, and when the lights turned green to turn, I started to go before several times because I'm not paying attention, and then I'm like, "Fuck!" and I gotta back up. Oh, yeah,
I've literally seen and it's every day, anytime I'm driving to work. Literally,
Oh, you vape, bro.
I do.
Whoop, whoop.
Every time it keeps me sane. It's the
Oh, so it's
only
the weed?
No,
It's
fentanyl. She vapes fentanyl.
Oh, you fentanyl. Oh, sick.
fentanyl.
Fen.
No, fentanyl. It's the fucking.
Oh.
It's what they're putting in Oxycontin or in Vicodin now because it comes from Mexico. It's what's killing all those people.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. They actually said the government. Said
Oh, I thought fentanyl was just fen. I thought it was.
No, fentanyl is an opiate 200 times stronger than morphine. And the problem is,
Well, we should just give that to people.
A very well, no, it kills them.
I
know.
I have
Bye.
ADHD, so that
More for me.
They try to give you like Adderall and stuff like that for ADHD. And I know. But
I would just do
it actually is
THC
really
for my
awesome
ADHD.
if you have ADHD. See, that's why I just smoke for it.
What are you vaping on?
This is a sativa. Yeah, it is because I had to see the little.
Oh, you got the
California
jewel
logo.
case.
Yeah, the Stizzy.
Oh, that's the stizzy.
Yeah, I like the.
You
I
fell
like the
for
Stizzy.
that whole stizzy.
I like it. It draws good.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
and the battery life lasts pretty decent. It'll stay charged for about 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Something
I like
bugs
it.
me about companies that want to make their own fucking designs, though. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Juul did it. Like there's a lot of, but like whenever everything was standardized, like it was easier for crossover shit.
There's
Kind of like Apple.
Right, and then Mac came out.
They kind of hold your.
And
They kind of hold you to.
Yeah,
hold
if you're
the
a
hostage.
PC, like I'm a PC person, so I feel like I have access to the
definitely
world.
not PC.
See, let me see. So let me see. It might be.
Hey, look at that pretty hat.
Huh? Did you even notice my hat, bro?
It should be red.
Come on, make hair great again. He's fucking funny.
Oh, see, but they make stuff like this now, where you can interchange all of the devices into one machine. Let me see if they show.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Mike.
Blah,
I
blah,
dip
blah.
everywhere in
Hey,
Europe.
Mike.
I'm excited to take you, God.
Yeah.
Take me, bro.
So you can put the cartridges into one side. See, there's the other side that you put the other one into, and then you can actually take the middle part off and then put something else in it.
They call it El Machino.
It's a dip device. So I'm trying to find where they actually show.
Nicotine, heroin,
Let
PCP,
me see.
acid, which
Speedball.
you got everything you need.
So let me
And if you're in a problem, it's small enough you can swallow.
see, because this is a dipper, like where
Right.
you just stick the end in. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, it's all-
I like those, but
I like the ones you have to push like way down your throat.
She goes both ways. She does
Hey,
too.
forget about it.
Oh, see, but if you're Megan Thee Stallion, that going both ways means that you're just rimming both holes. So that's
You know what though?
different.
Vanilla Ice said it first.
What?
He said a hole is a hole is a hole, and everybody lost their shit.
You know what? He also said she treats you like a dirty diaper. She'll use you one time and then she'll wipe you out. That was a Vanilla Ice.
It's a good
lyric.
fucking. It's a good fucking.
It is a
line.
Vanilla Ice lyric, and I don't know why I remember that lyric.
It's a
I
good
think
line.
the song's name was Hooked.
He
Let
also
me
said
see.
Ice Ice Baby.
Yes, he did.
Ah,
Let me see if I
that's
can
true.
find
I
this
forgot
song.
about that one. The classic.
My brother used to have the
Stop.
tape, so that's why I remember.
Oh well,
Elevate
I've
and listen.
I've done shows with him,
Ice is back
and he
with the
actually
brand new
grabbed me
mix.
by my throat last
Oh,
time
it
I
is
sent him.
actually the song. Okay,
Yeah.
He
so
grabbed a hold of me tightly.
Like, because he was mad?
Well, daily and nightly, he was mad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. Yes. You're hooked. Dun, 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 dun.
You remember
Dun,
that
dun,
song?
dun, 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 dun. That's a good fucking beat,
This is
bro.
the only one
Listen-
I
here, hold on.
remember, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get too many copyright infringements on that one today. But, yeah, no, me and Robert, we've done a few shows together. I did Vegas Xmas with him.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Robert Van Winkle.
Rob Van Winkle.
It is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
No, and you know, the thing is everybody told me what a dick he was.
He was
like,
cool.
and he was hella cool. Hella fucking cool.
They said the same thing about Jason Mewes. And that guy's like the nicest guy ever.
I know a chick that used to fuck Jason Mewes.
Not a nice guy.
I mean,
He was a druggie. He's
yeah.
clean now.
Yeah, no, and she was too. So
Yeah.
they were meant for each other for a
Yep,
minute.
at that time, yep.
I'm not judging.
It wasn't mixed wife, was it?
No. Oh,
Fucking
boy.
Irishman.
Oh, my God.
How is Dennis?
Quit your jibber jabber.
What? You know more than one?
Yeah,
The one that
he
was
did.
working here.
Oh, the Asian?
Yeah.
He's good. He works. He's still good for
Poor guy.
Dude, you don't want to get between him and his pythons. He'll crack you like a nut.
The reason why it reminded me to ask is because a thing popped up on my timeline from when you guys posted the video of Dennis dancing and you said he's gonna leave moonlighting as a stripper. Yeah, that I saw that. It popped up on my thing the other day. I was like,
The problem with Dennis is he's a python up top and a toothpick down below. I mean, he
he
is
skips
Asian.
leg days.
He is Asian.
Well, bro,
No,
they're
he
all...
doesn't skip leg days.
A lot of guys do. A lot of guys do. I've been fat for a long time, so my legs are awesome.
Right.
Like when I thin out,
Yeah, they get really fucking
like my
strong.
leg. Yeah, I've been
because
carrying
I
this
explained it to my
tank of
class.
love.
Exactly. I explained it to my
glutes are
class
bad,
all the time that if you are carrying excess weight on your body up here, you're strong. Your
Yeah.
legs are gonna
Except
get
a lot of
No,
times,
I got
a lot of
horse
times,
legs.
though, your glutes are no good. Because your
That's
hamstrings
exactly
do
what I
all the
told them
work,
too.
Because
Bro.
your hips rotate.
And their
Hey,
quads
bro.
too.
Yeah, hammies and quads, no glutes.
Because what I've
You
noticed,
don't know
they're
about
bigger though.
you don't
They
know
will-
about me and my glutes.
They'll push heavier weights, but they also don't squat as low as they need to. I watched them do the here.
That's because a lot of guys just want to put more weight on it.
Here.
Yeah, so they can't squat a full squat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
When actually,
Well,
if
and
you know
also,
the ladies-
have you ever seen
I
a fat
can't
guy
get
blow
these
his knee
ladies-
out? It's
I
not
can't
cute.
get these ladies to jump at all.
Well, and actually, if you really want to
I'm like,
isolate,
today we're gonna do tuck jumps. We're gonna, and they're like,
I like your collar.
yeah. Well, then I'm okay.
Your
with
collar's got
low
some
impact,
style
but
to
they
it.
won't attempt. They won't do skaters.
when I was in
Nothing.
college playing tennis, I could have probably jumped up onto a counter this high.
Oh, one day.
If I get back there.
That was before it was cool. Now
I used
it's
to
now
do
it's
it.
a thing.
I could never do like the flips in the walls and shit, but I
No.
used to
We
jump
do
over all
handstands.
kinds of shit.
We practice handstands.
I
We
used to
do
be able to
handstand
sky,
push-ups.
bro.
Me too. I used
you
to
were
be
a tumbler,
Well, I
so-
was. I was a tumbler. I was as big as her back
I
in the
wish
day.
I would have took gymnastics. I would have loved it.
I used to fucking sky.
Oh, I quit.
See, I want to get a little bit more.
Yeah,
Aqua.
It was a personality
Acrobatic.
conflict.
That's what we were looking for.
A lot of people when
Yeah.
they do glutes too,
They're too Christian.
They don't engage them.
And they're too
you
Christian
have to-
for me.
So when you do glutes, you can feel
And they don't-
right
and they
here,
don't-
your glutes disengaged. You go down
Yeah.
here, but like right here and then up, and if you want to keep them engaged, stop here and then down. And
Well,
then
today we did. I made them do overhead squats, so with your hands straight up, so I could watch every single one of them, and I calculated what I noticed. What I noticed was an extreme forward hips, and then I thought to myself also possibly glutes, but if they're pulling forward,
No, it's people don't realize they don't understand how to squat or do deadlifts. Sit in a fucking chair. That's it. Even on
Yeah.
deadlifts, you sit unless you're doing straight legs.
So I
but
have
on
them.
deadlifts,
I
you
have
just,
them.
it's
I
right
have
here.
them do the squat to the box.
Yeah.
So they can learn to. I said, and if it makes you feel any better, just literally stick your butt out first.
But that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what
Sit
I
down
was
in a chair. Sit down. Sitting. How do you sit?
Yeah. But what I noticed is when they all go to do it, they're all.
Should we do physical
Yeah.
tickets or should we just do digital tickets?
No, I think we should do physical, bro.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well,
you and me, baby.
I
We're
love
nothing but
basically all
animals.
we have to do is a guest list. But if they have to come in and hand the tickets in for dinner.
Leftover the
that would
cold
be a good
spaghetti without reheating it,
good.
or
No,
it's my
reheat
favorite.
it.
Like one of
A
those
little
stamps
bit
where
of
we
butter.
change it up
Oh,
and we can number them.
and cheese.
Yeah, I have. You know I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with 100 too, I was thinking.
Because I need 2 tickets.
Okay, they're going on sale Friday, right, Jay?
Sweet.
He
Yes.
was just going to give
That's
me
my
2.
payday.
My birthday's on the 17th of December.
I told her we'd dedicate a song to her.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Whatever.
I
I don't
did.
care.
There's so many to
I
choose
know.
How
from.
many? What? Which one?
Well, you keep adding to the set. Like
I've
there was-
switched a couple on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one? Okay, I'm
Are
going
we
to be
gonna
40.
perform one
I'm
today?
going to be. I'm going to
Well,
be 49.
yeah. Well, I did want to. I kind of wanted to end the show with us at least doing that one that we wrote the other day.
Which one?
That one, dude.
Every day is Christmas.
Every day's
It's
Christmas.
Christmas for Christmas.
Christmas for Christmas.
No, not every. No, you're thinking every. See, there's so many fucking Christmas songs. He's got them all fucked
we
up
just do a
because they're all like the same
We haven't
chords.
been practicing yet. Really,
Well, I mean, think
so-
about it. You can sing every Christmas song almost
Almost.
to the same tune.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could sing, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and then you could be like, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. They're all like the same. Like you could overlap them, and it would be like one of those weird, like row, row, row your boat, row, row, row your boat, row, row. You guys know how to do that one, right?
Oh, those are fun.
What are those
As soon as
called?
Someone gets to. Oh God.
They're called like rollovers or
Yeah,
something
maybe,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I like Mary Had a Little.
But here's the thing: it's also going to be somewhat of a sing along at times. There's a couple of sing along moments. So
yeah, and I mean it's gonna be fun. Like it's not gonna be in. It's not gonna be in. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun.
I'm not gonna say anymore.
So it's what is it? A banquet or a hall or what is it?
it's a spaghetti dinner.
Oh, it is a
It
restaurant.
includes dinner.
You know where the early dawn used to be?
No.
Okay.
Do you
Don't
know
worry.
where the late evening was?
No.
Do you know where the
At
early...
my house last night.
Crazy girl.
Yeah, and also the early brunch was there.
Hey, that was this morning.
Late
I
dusk, anyone?
I wasn't there.
I had the Joe special. Joe Mama.
I had the Richard special. And it's a
Okay.
big special.
Oh boy. But yeah, it's gonna be a spaghetti dinner,
Okay.
and you'll have like a choice that night between the red sauce, the white sauce,
How about
or
the red?
the
Just give me the red
Brian
sauce.
sauce.
The Brian's. Oh, that's the cream.
Maybe that's what we'll name
Like
the
the
menu.
like the Carmen
You want if you
Asperger's.
yeah if you
White sauce,
you
man
get the
sauce.
Christmas traditional,
Oh,
it's
man
red.
sauce.
But if it's but it's like the clear. If it's the buck, you get the clear. And if it's the cream. If
What?
it's the Brian.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're thinking about the menu, but it's gonna be spaghetti
So
dinner.
what song are you gonna do?
A
What?
song
That
for
you just
me,
said
my
Christmas.
birthday
What
song.
one are you talking about?
I need a birthday song. Can I pay you for this for tomorrow?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. It seems like this one seems a lot
Fucking
better.
phone. Like,
Answer Steve.
let's get some customers and less phone.
Where's
Okay.
Steve?
Oh, this fucking guy.
It's Steve again.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Guy. What does
What's
that
going
say?
on?
Sleep dummies? Oh.
Yeah, I saw that over.
I need to
they
sleep
were
at this
just not
moment.
yet.
I've been up since midnight
Yeah.
because I had to work at 3, and I have an hour drive ahead of me.
First, and then I'm gonna order. So it might be a little while.
Strawberries will keep you awake. Let me tell
I
you.
I ate strawberries today already at work. Yeah.
I was gonna say if you're like knocking right out, like you eat those about 10 minutes later, just you'll be
Yeah, those
But they don't
blackberries,
last very
blueberries. Yeah.
all your sugars.
I want my burritos.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah?
My breakfast burritos. It's supposed
For
to make
appetite,
it.
it's fucking awesome. Yeah.
That does sound good.
Oh, no doubt.
Are they gonna have
Yeah,
salad
no
too?
doubt.
At the spaghetti dinner.
You gonna have salad too?
Well, I mean, I think it's the best thing for
think
almost
you
the
could
best thing
add
for
to it,
appetite
yeah.
there is.
Salad
But as
and
far
garlic
as how
bread
it
and all that
affects
stuff?
the other
That's
stuff,
what
I have
goes
no
with
idea.
spaghetti.
But I think it's the best
Perfect.
exercise,
Mm-hmm.
appetite.
And a glass of milk. Just kidding.
How we have it set up is
No
it's
problem,
like a
Ryan.
catering menu. So it'll probably be like a small side salad.
Okay, are we gonna do salad, garlic bread too?
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's
With
'cause-
Italian dressing, yes.
Some kind of dressing.
Yeah. Sure.
Italian,
a cream of some young
Italian
guy.
or like a creamy season.
cream of some young guy.
You got your Mexicans and your Mexicans and your Chang Chong Chinese breathing on the white man's air. Dave Chappelle.
Here we go.
Oh,
I love that guy.
No.
Okay, look, here we go.
Fucking Brian.
Okay.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas for Christmas. It's Christmas. Are you gonna fucking sing or what, bro?
I thought we were doing it.
No, here you go.
It's Christmas.
It's
Christmas for Christmas.
It's
Christmas.
How come she's in the group and you're not? Where the fuck are you? No, what are you doing? Don't touch that. It's
Christmas. It's Christmas for Christmas. It's Christmas.
It really does.
You don't know the fucking song anymore?
I don't know any song.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas
For Christmas. It's Christmas.
There you go. Now you're thinking it. Okay. It's
Christmas.
It's
Christmas for Christmas. It's Christmas.
Sing along, everybody. It's
Christmas.
It's
Christmas for Christmas.
It's Christmas. Christmas.